and historical development of teacher preparation and professionalization in the Philippines. Let's take a look at the elements of the profession. The elements of a profession has 6 elements. The initial professional education, accreditation, licensing, professional development, professional societies, and code of ethics. We must first an initial professional education before we enter to the real world of our chosen field. It is a long and arduous years of preparation for us to build, enhance, or improve ourselves and be ready for the future. The next element is the accreditation. To ensure that graduates start their professional lives with competent. University programs must be firstly approved by a regulatory body like CHED or the Commission on Higher Education. Next, the licensing. It is mandatory and not voluntary. It is administered by a government authority or the Professional Regulatory Commission or PRC. The next one is the professional development. This is an ongoing professional education that maintains or improves professionals' knowledge and skills after they given professional practice. Then the professional societies. Professionals see themselves as part of a community of like-minded individuals who put their professional standards above the individual's self-interest or their employer's self-interest. And the last element is the code of ethics. Each profession has the code of ethics to ensure that its practitioners behave responsibly. The code states what professionals should do. Professionals can be ejected from their professional societies or lose their license to practice for violating the code of ethics. Now let's move on to the historical development of teacher preparation and professionalization in the Philippines. We should remember 4 important things: the pre-Hispanic period, Spanish period, American regime, and the Presidential Decree 1006. During the pre-Hispanic period, there was really no established formal schooling in the country and no formal preparation for teachers. The parents and tribal leaders only serve as the teachers. But on the Spanish period, and by the virtue of Educational Decree of 1863, free public school systems was established. There, we have a school for men, but the normal schools for women were not established until 1875. On the end of Spanish period, again, there were no teacher preparation because schools during this era were closed for a time by Aguinaldo's government. During the American regime, American soldiers served as the first teachers. In 1901, the Philippine Commission enacted into Law Act 74, which created the Department of Public Instruction, laid the foundations of the public school system, and offered pre-primary education for Filipinos. There, we experienced shortage of teachers, so 600 teachers from USA were brought to Philippines, or the Thomasites. Bright young Filipino students were also given opportunity to take up higher education in American colleges and universities, or the pensionados. As of September 1901, the Philippine Normal School formally opened as an institution for the training of teachers, and for more than 2 decades. It offered a 2-year general secondary education program. Meanwhile, in 1928, it became a junior college offering a 2-year program to graduates of a secondary schools. It only implies that the present 4 years preparation for the professional teachers that we have today only began as a 2-year program only. Teacher preparation became 4 years only in 1949 and thereafter. It was only in 1976 with Presidential Decree 1006, known as the Decree Professionalizing Teachers, that teachers in the Philippines become professionalized.